Welcome to my channel. My name is Simon Apadaka, QuickBooks Online Advanced Pro Advisor. Today, we shall be looking at a very interesting topic for beginners and people that are already using QuickBooks Online. The topic is invoicing and receiving payment. This is one of the basic function in QuickBooks that will be beneficial to business owner. How do you invoice your clients? How do you invoice your customer? And how do you get paid? As we know, invoices are raised when we render services to our customers and to our clients. And once invoice is raised, it is expected that the client or the customer that the service has been rendered to will make payment subsequently. So we are going to look at the practical way of raising invoice in QuickBooks Online. We are going to use my account, the seamless accounting solution, to make this demonstration. To start to raise invoice for a client, a customer, you go to plus new tab, click on invoice, and the invoice will pop up. Then you can raise the invoice for the client in question. Alpha Stores Limited. It's a new client. I'm going to have this. So I'm creating a new customer with the name Alpha Stores Limited, and the default currency is Naira. If you want to select another currency, perhaps you're using dollars or you're in multi-currency mode, you can always change the currency type and you save. I keep it at Naira because I've set my default currency as Naira. So I can quickly save and move up with the invoice. Having done that, if you have the customer email, for this purpose, I will select one of my email accounts, simon.apadaka@gmail.com. Then the billing address, since a new customer, I have not created it before, I can as well put the address 39 Tunis Street, Wuse, Zone 6. So the next item there is the term of payment. Is it due on receipt, or net 30 days, or net 60 days? These are the terms upon which you render services. Are you expecting your customer or your client to pay once they receive this invoice? Or are you giving 30 days credit or 60 days credit? Or perhaps it's just 2 weeks, like 15 days. For this purpose, I will select due on receipt. So once the client receives this, it will automatically be telling them that this invoice is due as and when they receive it. So today's date is 1st of September 2020. So the due date is today. So the invoice number is 1001. I can then put the service. What are they? What is the service or product render? Bookkeeping service. So bookkeeping services for the month of August 2020. 1 unit, the bill 50,000 naira. So the rate and the amount is populated. The invoice number comes up automatically. So once I'm satisfied with this, I can save and send this invoice to the customer. Save and send. So before sending the invoice, the message pops up and you see the email that your client is going to receive. This is how it goes. Dear Alpha Stores Limited, here is your invoice. We appreciate prompt payment. Have a great day. Seamless accounting solution. If you want to modify the invoice, the message of the email, you can actually modify it to suit the particular client or to suit the particular occasion. But if you are satisfied with the default message, you can then send and close the tab. So for this purpose, say send and close. So the email goes to the client as you have rendered the service and you are expecting the payment. Let's quickly look at it. The invoice at the client end. I'm going to open my Gmail account. Let's see what gets to happen there. So that's the invoice sent to my Gmail account, and this is how it looks. Dear Alpha Stores, here is your invoice. We appreciate prompt payment. Have a great day. Seamless accounting solution. The client can then decide to print or save the invoice by clicking on the print or save tab. So at the client end, this is what you get to see. Seamless accounting solution. Balance due is 50,000 naira. Contact Seamless Accounting Solution if you are not sure how to pay this invoice. You can then view the invoice detail. Click here, and there goes the invoice. As a client, you can decide to print it or save it at your end. This is how the invoice looks at the client end. We'll go back into QuickBooks now, and we'll try and receive payment for this particular service rendered by Seamless Accounting Solution. For you to receive payment, you click on add plus new and click on receive payment. We are receiving payment from Alpha Stores. Since there is a pending invoice against them, the invoice pops up, and there you go. What is the method of payment, if any? Is it by cash or check? You can add as many methods of payment as it suits your business. So they are paying by check. Let's assume the check number is 12356. Yeah, 12562. And where are you taking it to? If the bank account has not been set up, we can add the bank account and call it access bank access bank current account is an error account, and it has no balance. For this purpose, you can save and close. That creates the account. So you are depositing it to access bank account, and the client has made a payment to clear the outstanding invoice. The sum of 50,000 naira was written on the check. So once keying the amount, you can then it automatically clicks on, because it's only one invoice, it clicks on the applicable invoice for the sum of 50,000. Or if you want to select it manually, you can uncheck and click it, and the system will recognize that the client is paying for this particular invoice. Having satisfied this, you can then you have the option of save and new. You can save and send. By saving and sending, you are actually sending the receipt to the client that you have received payment for this invoice. So I'll click on, for this purpose, I'll say save and send. So there you go. Now you are sending the receipt to the client that you have received the sum of 50,000 naira. The default email read thus: payment receipt from a Seamless Accounting Solution. Please find our payment receipt attached to this email. Thank you. Have a great day. Seamless Accounting. This is the default message. If you are not comfortable with it or you want something better, you can always edit it here or in the template. If you're okay with this, you can then say send and close. The mail has been sent to the client now. So since it's my email, we can go and look at it and see how it looks at the client end. That's the mail coming into the client. You can download, the client can then download the receipt. That's the receipt. Seamless Accounting Solutions, and it reads us receipt from Alpha Stores Limited. Payment date 1st of September 2020. Payment method check, reference number, and the rest. So for that particular invoice, payment has been received. And if you look at it now on our dashboard, there is no outstanding invoice again. The invoice unpaid is 0. Invoice not yet paid is 0. So that invoice has been cleared out, meaning that the client is no longer owing. The money now is reflecting in the access bank account. That's the 50,000 naira paid in by the customer. So this is how the invoicing and payment cycle goes in QuickBooks Online. You need to use invoicing. So this is how the invoicing and collection cycle goes in QuickBooks Online. If you have any question, comment, you can hit the button below, send me WhatsApp message. Thank you.